Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back. It seemed like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but I am done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now I'm, yeah, flexing on my exes and my Model X. Pretty little, skinny, little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch and it shows. I keep it 100 from my head down to my toes. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown, got nothing to lose. I am on my own now, I am in control now. I need you to go now, I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you, don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you, so I'm back, yeah. Bitch, back on my pussy, back on my dish, you in the studio. Back on tequila, back on the strippers, all the groupie hoes. This could get ugly, I'm petty, I want you bad out of smoke. I'm coming crazy, baby, baby, one thing that you should know. Little baby, bounce back, yeah, act like you a stranger, yeah. Memory loss, I play it like that. Call your boys, I'm getting about that. Faded off the 42 quarters, too important. Blue dream inside the roll up, hold up. Watch me go up, leave me so stuck. I'm back and I'm better thing. They one bitch on my level, ain't no question. I'm a legend, baby. Don't ever forget it. No, you see me rolling in this rose gold, so cold. Oh no, I can't fuck with lanes like you no more. Back up on the scene, out here acting foolish like I'm 17. I just bought a new whip, don't need gasoline. I just think you're new, bitch, boosted my self-esteem. Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back, yeah. Bitch, flex on my legs, in my Model X. Flex on my legs, in my Model X.
See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna find me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, and I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm near you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, yeah. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you, without you, I keep on running back to you. I trusted you, I trusted you. So sad, what love will make you do. All the things that we accept, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. See, when I get the strength to leave you, always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you.
want me like that. To everybody else it will just show me bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Times I don't want you around. You do something to make me smile. And it's hard for me to try to doubt this feeling. Yeah, we could just walk away. Yeah, we could just stay away. The things I love about you I can't change. No, 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 no. In my mind I'm done fighting. In your heart you keep trying. And the truth we done hiding. That's just the way we are. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be bad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Like that. But I love it when we go like that. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that. Can't say you love me when it's like that. Can't say I love you when it's like that. If it was new, it won't be like that. To everybody else, it will just all be mad. But I love when we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. But maybe we just love like that. Yeah, maybe we just love like that.
Hey, yo, Google. Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that cap. Niggas ain't getting no money, tell them quit that capping. Yeah, he need be relaxing, he need did your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, don't wanna hear no nagging. Made it happen. Young and out there, bottom buddy, made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, put me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? Should've knew I was coming, just still a young and I knew I'd give me some money. Know I turn nothing to something, I look at your cousin, the youngest he's me and running. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me down in the house, so you got that respect me. Fuck you, give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Had it all, but now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm Tesla, cars, hoes, etc. Hit them with pressure. My niggas won't let up. Tell them niggas to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check, now I'm flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks while you pouring the yak. Since a young nigga, he just wanted to shot. Used to daydream about thumbing through racks. He tuck, it get cold in the rack. Tears fall while he loading the strap. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, worst shit I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. See all you can be, either you gon' starve. Young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, you had it all. I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. Richer than I've ever been, he richer than he ever been, ever
Cups of the rose, bitches in my old phone. I should call but and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy, but I've been drinking so much, I'ma call her anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do better. And I'll start hating only if you make it. Cups of the XO. All my people been here. I see all of my friends here. Guess she don't have the time to kick it no more. Flights in the morning. What you doing that's so important? I've been drinking so much that I'ma call you anyway and say, fuck that nigga that you love so bad. I know you still think about the times we had. I say fuck that nigga that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. I'm just saying you do better. Tell me, have you heard that lately? I'm just saying you do better. And I'll start hating only if you make me.
I don't know where to go.
for the next whole week. It's too long for a nigga so cheap. And flex so D, sex so D. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and not silent. Through the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. They ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. You got it, girl, you got it.
Take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Good morning, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Come on. Hit that like button on the way in. Thank y'all so much for joining. I do appreciate you. Yeah, I do. I fully intended on being here on yesterday morning, but child, let me tell you, honey. Hey, y'all, anybody want to hit the link? Come on up. Of course, y'all know y'all are always invited. I actually honestly enjoy when y'all hit the link and come up. Just Kim, there's the link so you can sing. Oh God. Just Kim has been singing to me for a good little minute now, y'all. I don't know what it is. I guess she loves me. I don't know. But yeah, just Kim has been. Hey, Miss Ann, my love. Hey, E. Brooks. Hey, Fun Baby. Hey, Melissa. I'm feeling a little sorry about a little, a couple of y'all, but it's all good. It's all great. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. And sometimes family, they beef. Everything, man, and she man, and it all depends on what the conversation is, baby. She just busts out in song. I did. I'm gonna go out. It just is what it is. I'm still waiting on my new equipment to come in from beer. If it's just that, every now and again going out thing, let me know. If it's worse, let me know so I can try to fix it. Good morning, Miss Lynn. And so am I, girl. That's the only way. That's the only thing I know to do, honey. Shout out to you, Miss Lynn.
God's
Hey,
country.
Juicy.
One of the
Juicy, what is you listening to, honey?
our streaming service, PureFlix.
Well, hold on. Man
Somebody
down.
honey.
Man down. Hold on.
Man, damn. Farmville,
Okay.
don't play. Don't play with Farmville. I'm with a couple of people, but oh, look at my avatar. Look at the avatar.
I just got this one thing to say, and I'm going to say it, and then I'm going to be done with your ass. Don't be
Ooh,
keep on singing to you. I ain't singing to you. I'm singing to
Juicy Kim.
them.
You
No.
listen. Okay.
No. You just made a falsified statement. You say I was
Juicy
singing
Kim,
to you.
you were singing on the panels lately. You were singing to me on the phone, Juicy Kim.
You
You
know
have been
what?
singing.
People got the wrong impression that I'll be singing to them. You want me to sing to you? Because I was singing to you.
No, ma'am. I've had
Yes, you
enough.
do.
No,
You
thank
must
you.
do. You must do. You must.
Hey,
But
me
that's
hard.
okay. I got you. I got you. My
No,
next hymn gonna be about you. My next hymn.
ma'am. I've had enough. I've had
Yeah,
enough.
you ain't done. You ain't done with me yet.
That's a
The
lie.
closer
I'm
I
done with
get to you, the more I you see.
oh my God! Look who's here. Who's finna get fussed at? What's up, homie?
What up, though?
What's up, homie?
The word.
What that is?
Shit, chillin'
Uh, Dilla.
in this joint.
He got the hat pulled down so far I couldn't really see who it was. Oh, that better.
That's Mr.
Man,
Fucking
you
Kid.
just keep going in
I
and out
saw
the
it.
house, fella.
I saw it, Roots. I saw it.
What
Is
up,
you all
y'all?
What
right?
you in the house? Where you at?
Hmm?
I said, is you all right? You keep
Where you
going in
at?
and out the house,
Chilla
fella.
Chilla.
Oh, no, I'm in Miami. I'm good. I just had a little spiel. I had a season the other day.
Do they know what's causing the seizures? Or were you epileptic or anything before?
I had stopped taking my seizure medicine because I thought I was done with that shit. You know, I had caught some
No,
seizures
baby, you
from
can't
drinking
do
that lean.
that.
It was from drinking
No.
that lean, and I don't drink the lean no more.
Yeah, but you can't just quit cold turkey. They gotta gradually pull you
Yeah,
off of that medication. You can't just
yeah,
quit cold turkey.
yeah. I seen that.
Oh my goodness.
They definitely made me a believer.
Yes, it did. Which pull you back to reality, on it. Pull you right back to reality.
Right. The blood pressure was cool because I was taking the blood pressure pills, but I had stopped taking the
Uh,
seizure medicine, and that was like, hey, you forgot about us.
right. Shit, the main one.
Right.
What the fuck?
But I thought that only came because I was drinking that lean, and since I ain't drinking lean no more, I thought it was over. I tried to gradually take myself off of it because I was down to 2 pills a day. Then I
Uh,
went down to 1 pill a day, and then I just stopped. But shit, they was
okay.
like, no, nigga, you better finish this whole bottle before you stop.
Right, right. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you can't play around with nothing like that, man. You just gotta go ahead and do what you need to do and just,
Yeah. Yeah, I got my
adjust
little
to it.
medical card and shit. And
'Cause we ain't no spraying chickens no more now. Shit, I'm telling you.
exactly. I just be acting like I'm one.
Right.
I still think I'm 25.
I ended up, baby. Shit, sometimes these knees want to act like it, but then again, you look, shit, tomorrow, I act 25, the next day, they be so as fuck. I
On
be
the
like,
real.
woo.
On the real. That bitch like they 75.
Right. Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing better, though.
Where
Appreciate
you
it.
at
Even
right
though,
now?
look, even though I don't fuck with you, but I still glad to hear you doing better.
For sure, for sure. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where you at right now, Killer?
I'm in Miami at the dentist.
Oh, you in Miami at the dentist? Okay, okay.
Man, that's how my mama used to look before she got her
Ooh,
good
look at
tooth,
that
her
mouth.
tooth in.
Look at that mouth. My God,
I
today.
be like, Gummy. I used to go and be like, hey, Gummy Bear.
Ooh, child. You finna
Yeah,
get
my
straight though, right?
prominence. Yeah.
Miss Carl said, truth to family, please pray for my brother. He is here in the hospital. Had to have surgery this morning. Okay, Miss Carla, of course we will, sweetie.
Big bro,
Yes,
Miss
we
Collins.
will.
Yeah.
Of course we will, sweetheart.
So you prepared for this work, Killer?
Yeah, it's over with. I just gotta put them in.
Oh, okay, cool.
I did all the hard part yesterday.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well,
I
Well,
I'm
sent
you
y'all
ready
my
for that brilliant smile. I'm ready for that brilliant smile. Smile,
I
Daddy.
sent y'all to my little spot when I get back on the 45th floor downtown.
oh yeah, you need to do
Oh,
that. We need to see. We need to see it. We need to see it. We need to see it.
Got y'all. My
All right.
barber paid me. I couldn't get no haircut, so I gotta get a haircut down here.
I hope you find one. I know how y'all live about y'all barbers and stuff.
Man, I couldn't even get to my clippers. If I could have bought my clippers out and cut my own shit, but it is what it is. I let one of these niggas down here scar me. Can't
you
fuck up a
seem
bald head,
tired.
right? Can't fuck up a bald head, right?
Do what?
Can't
No,
fuck
you
up a
can't fuck
bald
up a
head.
bald head. Nope, you cannot fuck up a bald head.
Nah, that's pretty hard. That's pretty difficult.
We just gotta be careful with this shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey
Mhm.
man.
I have my hats and shit. I gotta go to Saks Fifth and buy some hats.
How you end up? I thought you was packing in advance, sir.
I was, and then I had left some stuff on my homie crib when I was supposed to go get it, and I was procrastinating and went to sleep and woke up and was like, oh, won't be doing that. I just buy me two hats. It's all good. I just
Mm-hmm.
need a black hat, a black and white hat, and a red hat.
Mm-hmm. Ebro, stop being messy. Like honestly. Hey, ahora, silly, ahora. Killer in
What's
on
up,
the
my
YouTube
homie?
street.
Ahoy, y'all. Hey, Silas Smut Bang.
Yes, silly mukbang on the YouTube streets. Ow. Oh my goodness, Ebro.
Hey, Miss Ann.
They in here, huh? They in here. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Y'all come on in. Y'all know
What
how
up,
we do.
y'all?
We over here checking. We
Tyler.
over here catching up with
Hey,
Killer in the Miami. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be on the streets tonight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm waiting on my homie to come, but I ain't heard from this Vic in 2 days, so I don't know. He might not come.
So
But
you
tell
down
him
there by yourself?
shit, I was born by myself. I'm the only child. I don't need no
I
company.
know that's right. I know that's
I make the
right.
party. I am the party. I'm
You make sure you hit that live button. Or I told you now.
definitely on it. I would have went live last night, but I went in the crib and went to sleep. My mouth was all swollen from that damn shit, so I just went to
Yeah.
sleep. Then it was freezing in that motherfucker. I woke up about 2 in the morning on icicles. Damn, I forgot to turn the air back on and I left. Damn.
In the hotel,
Damn.
you the one set the temperature.
Damn. I so forgot. I
Oh
was in that
Lord.
free. I woke up, that motherfucker was on 61.
What?
I was in there like a popsicle.
Is it like raining in Miami? Because I know it's storming in some parts.
No, I ain't seen no rain yet.
Oh wow. Okay.
Probably in northern, but it's been cool right here.
All right, dear child. Mm-hmm.
It's been cool right here.
Okay. All right. Well, you keep us abreast. You keep us now. When you leave there, you go back. You go live or whatever. If I'm live, you come back and let us know what's up.
I guess as soon as I get them boys in, I'll be back.
Gotcha. All
All
right.
right. I see
All right.
y'all later.
Okay.
One time.
All right. Y'all come on in, hit the like button, hit the like button. What you saying, man? Killer, we want to see Miami bikinis. I know that's right. Tell him, man. Tell him, man. Tell him. Why is Juicy Kim not showing? Did I put my... Because he dropped down. Okay. All right, there we go. I don't know what Trey is. He was over there playing the video game. Or D Truth. Now, I talked to him
Fucking
earlier.
cold. I'm freezing.
What?
I'm freezing.
Y'all don't know how to adjust y'all temperatures and stuff like that. I don't understand.
Yeah. Because as soon as I turn this motherfucking air off, the next thing you're gonna look, you're gonna be, you're gonna hear me say, it's hot in the motherfucker up in
Okay,
here.
well,
So
won't you just put it on a set temperature to keep it, at a good temperature?
it is supposed to be at a say, let somebody done mess, they done mess with that mailbox. That's what happened. Because, don't nobody usually be in my upstairs, but since my son came back home, him and his family living upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have been fooling around with the gauges and things.
Oh,
But
God.
I know it's cold as fuck on this first floor. Okay?
Oh, Lord have mercy. What happened to my YouTube? Oh, hold on. Okay, so y'all listen. I guess we'll get into it because if I don't, this live gonna turn left like like before. So I'm gonna get into the content so we can come back later and get into the shenanigans because I'm real life beefing with a lot of y'all. I can't believe how y'all have turned on me and things of that nature. But we're gonna talk about it because
I
just
watched.
Kim. I
I
don't know
wasn't
what I
there.
saw you just Kim. Just Kim, was you in live last night?
No, no, I wasn't there. I wasn't privy to the outcome until the next afterwards, and then I was like, "Oh, look at them
Oh, okay.
turn on."
Well, you might be saved then. You might not
I'm
be in
here.
no trouble.
I'm here saved. I'm saved because I wasn't there.
Ooh,
But
for
I
one,
see.
you ain't in trouble.
Ain't that some?
And that's a blessing. Cause baby,
Baby.
just Kim, they did your girl wrong last night, girl. They did me so wrong. I my feelings all to the night long.
Even Mother Boy was talking. I said, "Woo, he ain't never talked on the panel with us at the other location, but he sure telling on you now."
Girl, I'm talking about singing like canaries and everything. It was
Yeah,
awful. It was awful.
I said, "Look at that, look at that." That's why I was like, "Oh, I'm so happy I wasn't there, 'cause I would been blamed for that." Shit, I ain't do nothing.
I just don't understand. I didn't know it was so much hostility going on.
Yeah, you be surprised, but I listened to it.
Farberry, you ain't stayed Farberry because if I can recall, you was in there talking, doing a whole lot of talking Farberry. If I can recall, I mean,
Mm.
I'm just saying, just saying.
I was taking a long fine. You wasn't with me. No. You ain't done.
Look at
Nope.
either. Y'all can stop it. Y'all act like the clip ain't out there. Why you want to come in here and lie this morning? Y'all act like the clip is not out there. The clip is out there. The clip is out there.
Who was the ringleader? Who was the ringleader?
I want to say Money Boy. It trickled down. Money Boy was really on 10 or 20 or 30. And it just trickled on down. D Truth was on 10, 20, 30. I
Oh,
mean, maybe that's why they not here today. I don't know. Maybe they may be protesting me. I don't know.
Lord have mercy.
They may be protesting, girl. I don't know. Cause see, I learned last night that people is really in their feelings and stuff.
And they feces. Oh my
Yes, girl.
God.
Yes, yes, girl. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You just
Don't
drop
pull
them
that
kids in the
timeline shit.
toilet.
Don't pull that timeline shit. Now y'all are the ones, Melissa. Don't try to play innocent today, girl. It's
I
not
know
gonna
my
work.
little bit didn't do nothing. I know my little bit. She's so quiet. She didn't do nothing.
Oh, girl,
My
please,
little
Melissa,
bit.
get
My
on
little
them.
bit.
Girl, please, Melissa, get on them trees. It'll be over and done.
Not my little bit. Lord have think she with the puff game too? Nah, nigga.
Look at her talking about Flex and put a spell on us. Flex ain't put no spell on y'all. Y'all were ready for Flex to hit that line, but y'all was ready to her. And just Kim, you should have seen how they was snitching on me, girl. I
Oh,
mean, everybody, girl.
yeah, well, I
Yeah,
watched the replay and I really see, I was listening and everything, and I said, woo,
yeah, yeah. That's what I said. Woo.
woo.
Who is
I'm
y'all?
such a
You and
skipper.
well, Miss Mar. I can't say Miss Margie. I think Miss Margie. She all right now. But Miss Margie was in there too. Miss Margie was with it. All y'all was doing it. Look, Coke Career time I play the clip. I'm gonna play it later on today. Uh huh.
Mm.
I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But anywho, y'all.
Wait, he even turned coat on you too?
Who? He's a girl. He's
Mm.
a yes.
Woo, I'm so happy I
Yes.
was present. Cause Lord knows. Well, I would have sung. That's all I would have did. I wouldn't have turned the coat on. I just would have sung.
Truth, I haven't seen my Kool-Aid juice, Kim, so I'm telling some little bit. Melissa mad because I ain't seen her Kool-Aid yet, so she was snitching. Mm-hmm. She want me to send her Kool-Aid. I'm sending her Kool-Aid. I'm still sending her Kool-Aid. See, I ain't gonna act like her. Well, I tell you, you know, what about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down?
Mm.
What got me was the Facebook investigators regarding Bethany Child. You admit, man, and we're gonna talk about this some more. Cause see, I am floored. I am floored. We gonna make some connections in this whole. See, she done open up a whole can of worms. She shouldn't have done that. She shouldn't have done that. She done talked a little bit too much. We're gonna have to talk about that some more. And it's all her fault. That's all I'm gonna say.
When she told on herself?
Just kid, you wasn't in the live where we reacted to her video.
No.
You be you and them damn naps for me. You gonna have to watch that
No.
replay. Juicy
I
can,
don't want to because I don't
Juicy
have
can.
the time. Now, okay, please.
You gonna have to watch that video, honey, because we, the true siblings in the state gang, uncovered that Killer was not the only extracurricular activity with the B Love. Activity with the
Oh,
B Love.
oh.
She had them. She had them. She thought.
She got a pass. She got a pass like everybody else. That's all.
Shit, I
She
don't know. It might be the
just
print.
got to mention words on the thing, but she done got
I
caught up
don't know.
with
It
the
might be
mouth.
the president, Juice Kim. It might be the president, girl. Just saying.
Hey, that's why Killer can't get her back. Cause she got something else on the side.
Hmm.
Who knows?
Just saying. If
Who knows?
that live was something else, honey. And who? Zaya. It was Zaya. Zaya inch our private eye. Mm-hmm. Found
Oh,
all.
I'll tell you in a minute. But we
She do take. Ebro said you really be taking off for B Love. You really do.
who do you?
No, you.
I,
I'm taking
I
off for that
know.
girl.
Man, Truth already know how I feel about people with marriages.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's nothing should be new to y'all. I don't
Mm-hmm.
fuck with people in their marriages. That's just how I am. I just don't. That's a covenant by God. I just don't fuck with that shit. It's not taking up for her. Shit, she could be the biggest hoe in the world. I just not. It's not my place to judge her. That's all. Everybody got their
I'm
own
not
judgment.
judging her. I ain't judging nobody.
No, I'm
I
just saying
do.
everybody got the not you. I'm just saying everybody got to
Yeah,
judge, be
yeah.
judged by their own jury. I'm not a jury, Lord God.
That's right.
So I
That's
never
right.
think for people when they marry. I don't. Y'all should know that.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
I'm not sticking up for her as far as when you wrong, you're wrong, and she done did wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
never say she was what's her name? She wouldn't have done no wrong in her life. Shit, everybody done did wrong in their life. Hell, my
You
whole
better
ass
know
did
it.
wrong. The
You
fuck.
better know it. Hey, Kid Mars, you good, baby?
But I don't fuck with married men.
Well, Tony was damn near married, and you fucked with him, so I just that's all I'm gonna say.
Tony was our man. That don't go there.
I'm just saying.
Now I'm allowing OG to be my cousin. Now back that ass up. Now.
Good, you crazy. Oh Lord. But listen, y'all, I was gonna come on here yesterday. I really wanted to start the week off right. But I woke up yesterday morning to an email that really, really put me in a it didn't upset me. It didn't it didn't ruin my day or nothing like that because I'm just used to it as far as this YouTube is concerned. But okay, Kimaj boo. But yeah, it's just I'm sick of YouTube, and I gotta really get on it. When I say I'm a switch up these platforms, I really mean it. I just haven't really done everything I need to do it because YouTube is playing. Now, mind you, y'all know that on this channel has been monetized forever, right? But I was off of this channel for a while. I was focusing on the T channel, focusing on the other channels, and so
Hmm.
I really wasn't, putting out content on this channel. Well, as soon as I come back over here with the grind, because I've been grinding over here.
Hmm.
As soon as I come back over here with the grind, I get an email. Your channel has been demonetized. I said, oh, yep. As y'all notice, the super chat button is not up.
I
Yep,
didn't even notice it. Wait a minute.
yep, yep,
Oh,
yep,
I
yep.
couldn't see it. I'm on. I couldn't see it. I'm on screen, y'all.
Same bullshit. They say the same bullshit, the reuse content and all that. And I'm like, okay, on this channel, I can pretty much say, yeah, I play, news clips and things of that nature. So maybe they have a point. I don't know. But my thing is this: you ain't demonetized, when I wasn't making no money on it. As soon as I start making the money on it, now you want to demonetize it. It's all good though. I'm not.
Can you fight it?
Oh, of course, I can file an appeal. I think I got like what 90 days. I'm gonna file.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna file the appeal. The point of the matter is this: I'm over it. Like honestly, I'm honestly over it with YouTube. Like you know, you call yourself going through my content now that okay, I'm back in the algorithm. I'm back making money on this channel. Actually, they owe me a check, and I guess they in their fee-fees because I done made some money on this channel. But it's okay. It's all good. I'm not mad about it. I'm not gonna fuss about it. I'm not gonna get discouraged. I am gonna continue to come on this channel because I enjoy doing this content. So it just is what it is. But yesterday, I just had to woosah, meditate, and pray about it, and let it go. And I'm good.
Well,
They
to
good.
answer your question,
Hmm.
how come they demonetize you but other channels do the exact same thing as you, but they don't fuck with them like the people that's upper in numbers,
I
they
don't.
don't
That's a
fuck
good
with
question.
them.
That's a good question. Good question. I don't know. I don't see no rhyme or reason for what YouTube does. I don't. Now, to be honest, the main thing that really gets me is the fact that when I was not on this channel, when I was dormant, and I wasn't putting out content on this channel, it had the same content on it. It had the same exact content on it, but y'all didn't bother. But as soon as I start making money, you know what I'm saying, on the channel, now all of a sudden you want to demonetize. Tell me what that is. But that's okay.
I
See,
think YouTube got different rules for different people.
absolutely, absolutely. Hmm.
And I'm not even a content creator, and I can tell that.
Yep, it's okay though. Like I said, when it happened to me the first time, like honestly, it was devastating. It took me a while to get over it, but happening to me now. I done seen all the fuck shit and the bullshit when it comes to YouTube, so I ain't surprised. And I'm in a whole different space. Like social media is part of my life, and I come to social media to, pretty much do what I do and to, stay connected to y'all. But as far as taking it to heart and taking it like that, as far as, you know, having all these feelings when this dumb stuff happen, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let cause see I remember, first thing that hit my brain when it happened is how upset and hurt I was when they did it the first time, right?
Right.
In the studio. It's saying there is certain words you have to use in the description when using other content. Well, I don't know what that is, Sonya. Maybe you can send it to me and tell me what I need to put in. But my thing is this. My whole thing is this. Even if I'm replaying, like reacting to other videos, they tell you to you can react to other people's stuff. So because that's what the copyright whatever is. But if the person is not striking me, the person whose actually content it is, why are you bothering me? Right? That's a good question. Why are they going to lose their power if USA win the election? You too. We want our freedom of speech back in free man military. Come on, man. Reason two back in the day that something happened. Oh wow. Oh, that's deep. That's deep, Riz. That's deep. Mm. But in here, anywho, I'm here today, and I'm going to continue to be here. I'll fight it, of course. Probably get it back, but it's just the process. It's just the whole process of having to do that when it's just so unnecessary. But you know, it is what it is.
Oh, I got another question too. Okay, who is toxic toxic what's the M word?
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah, who that
What
is?
what about it?
What
That's
is?
basically that's Trey platform was that was the if y'all remember when
Okay,
Trey.
I remember now. Thank you. Okay,
Oh wow, I see the shade.
okay. What shade you see? What shade? What
I
shade?
see the shade. I see it. I see it.
I just, I just, I'm just so mad at you right now. You get on my nerves.
Just Kim, I catch it. I may not catch it the second you put it out there, but I catch you, girl. I catch you.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be up at 4, 5 o'clock in the
Well,
morning.
the original, I ain't gonna say the original because toxic masculinity been a thing forever. But
Okay,
Trey, his platform did focus on that back in the day. We know that. Everybody knows
okay,
that. So yes, it is what it is.
okay, yeah, okay. I'm
Him
just
and Man,
asking questions
him
for
and
the
Man
for America.
TV, him and Man TV and Gabe. I remember the first time I was on the platform over there around Young and Toxic, and baby, I was heated. I was like, y'all getting on my nerves. Y'all getting on my nerves. And I remember,
Yeah, I remember them now. Thank you so much.
okay. Can you take this back?
Yeah,
I am Miss Gloria. I am absolutely gonna focus on Facebook, Miss Gloria. I am. And that's not to say that I'm not gonna because I probably do, lives on there and on here because it's just some people that's over here that's not on Facebook. But that's why I just kind of focus on cleaning up my language, my verbiage.
Facebook got rules too, though. You go to Facebook jail. Hell, I don't fuck
That's
that.
what I'm saying. It's certain things I gotta
Yeah,
work on too as well for the Facebook. Okay, I will
I'm
look to
telling you,
see.
the platform she needs to be on, but she don't want to go over there.
Okay,
And
thank you,
they know
Sonya.
rules over there. You can fuck on there. You can suck on there. You can do
On which
anything you
one? Which
want.
one is this? On what?
That's that's the one I be on. It's called PAL Talk. PAL
Can
Talk.
you go live? Do you go
Yes,
live?
you can go live. Yes,
I'm
yes.
gonna check that freaky site out because I know it is. Are you going to Facebook? I'm gonna go to Facebook, but I'm not gonna leave. It's just gonna be another. It's just gonna be another avenue. That's it. I'm not gonna. Cause see, I know it's certain people that's on YouTube that's not doing Facebook. They're not gonna go to Facebook, and I don't want to leave any of my people out. So yeah, I'm not gonna completely, you know, uh not be on YouTube. It's just YouTube is not gonna be my only outlet because they're getting on my nerves, like really bad. They're getting on my nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, Silas, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna leave.
Listen, I'm not being messy. I was just asking a question because I know I see that name before. I
Hey,
know I
Capricorn.
seen it before. Yeah.
So listen, y'all. Let's touch on a couple of cases we've been following. I'm catching up on these two cases today, and then I'll probably tomorrow come with something new. I got some other stuff I want to talk to y'all about as well. But as far as these whole the first case we're gonna get into today is the Devonte Mitchell case, and y'all know I introduced that case the other day. Whereas Devonte Mitchell is a guy, a young man who was actually, and we're gonna find out exactly what happened because we're gonna listen to this video that talks about his autopsy report. Facebook is on a comeback. Zuckerberg just endorsed Trump and apologized. Oh hell, shut up. Oh, oh whatever. But let me pull it up real quick. But yeah, this first video we're gonna get into, it talks about his autopsy results. Now, for those that was not in the live stream when we first initially brought this out, Devonte Mitchell. I was also looking at some stuff on that. That's an old case though. But Devonte Wright is a young man that in Milwaukee. He was pretty much unalived. Truth, are you going to talk about the boy in the hospital and the family? Was yes, ma'am. I got that. Yes, ma'am, Silas. Yep, I am. If you go to Facebook, just know I'll be in the bushes because I refuse to dust myself. Okay, guys. All right, so he was pretty much unalived in the hotel lobby of this hotel, the Hyatt. I think it was the Hyatt hotel, and his family is seeking justice. There's I don't think anybody's been arrested in the case. Um, they still are investigating. I guess what I do know, because we're gonna listen to a couple of videos, I do know that the employees were fired. And my thing is, if the employees were not in the wrong, why were they fired? If they were only doing their job, right, and what they did was justified, why were they fired? But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna listen and try to figure it out. Um, let's watch this little clip, and it's only, I want to say, uh, 35 seconds long, and this is basically an image or imagery or a video of what happened to this young man. Okay, and then we're gonna get into some other stuff.
But we have to tell you about some breaking news in the death of Devonte Mitchell, the man who died outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown after a confrontation with security guards. Now, according to his cousin, they heard from the medical examiner office, and according to them, Mitchell's death is a homicide due to restraint asphyxia and also due to cocaine and amphetamines. Again, this is coming from the family and the family's attorney. We are still waiting to hear back directly from the medical examiner. For weeks now, the DA's office has been reviewing felony murder charges referred by Milwaukee police for those security guards. We've been told a decision on that won't be made until that autopsy is released.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back to that. That was so fast, and I need to slow it down. I saw something about cocaine and amphetamines. Hold on.
Over. But we have to tell you. But we have to tell you about some breaking news in the death of Devonte Mitchell, the man who died outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown after a confrontation with security guards. Now, according to his cousin, they heard from the medical examiner office, and according to them, Mitchell's death is a homicide due to restraint asphyxia and also due to cocaine and amphetamines. Again, this is coming from the family and the family's attorney. We are still waiting to hear back directly from the medical examiner. For weeks now, the DA's office has been reviewing felony murder charges referred by Milwaukee police for those security guards. We've been told a decision on that won't be made until that autopsy is released.
Okay, I gotta go find something. So, hold on, y'all.
But we have to tell you about some breaking news in the death of Devonte.
Did y'all hear? Did y'all hear what they said about the cocaine and the amphetamine?
Mitch, after a confrontation.
Yeah, it's talking in his system, right?
That's what that little quick clip said. Let me go find something else, girl. Oh Lord. Okay. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Okay.
Devonte Mitchell.
Oh. Mm.
Well, I wonder if he had just did the drugs before he came downstairs. Because
Huh?
if you don't do those type of drugs last in your system.
I don't know.
You know, I mean, he either had just had smoked it, snorted it, whatever he did, took the pill, whatever. But for him to do it and come downstairs, and them to find it in his system, I want to know how long has it been in his system? Is we gonna get the whole story or half a story?
Right, right. Let's watch this one. Hold on, y'all. It's a little bit long. I didn't find one that was real long talking about the autopsy, which is kind of amazing because they've been talking about this. You would think somebody would go in depth about the autopsy, but hey, I ain't surprised. Let's see. Let me take this down.
Well, new tonight, multiple sources confirmed to CBS 58 the autopsy for Devonte Mitchell has been completed.
Mitchell was killed June 30th while being restrained outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel in downtown Milwaukee. In the 32 days since, there have been no arrests and no charges. CBS 58's Adam Reif live outside District Attorney's office tonight for us after talking to Mitchell's family tonight. Adam?
Natalie Jessup, good evening. Earlier, an attorney for the family said that autopsy is complete and it shows the manner of death for Devonte Mitchell was homicide by asphyxiation. Now, the DA's office has long said since that June 30th death that they are waiting on the autopsy results for them to inform their charging decisions. Now, the family wants murder charges.
What's his name? Devonte Mitchell.
More than a dozen people marched outside Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm's home Thursday evening, trying to keep the pressure on to secure the charges against 4 people involved in Devonte Mitchell's death.
The longer this has gone on, we've kind of lost a sense of certainty that the things will go the right way.
After many demonstrations in the 32 days since Devonte Mitchell was killed, there was finally some new information. The autopsy was finished.
That's good news. It's a move in the right direction. So as long as it moves all the way to hopefully a conviction of murder, that's what we want.
The cause of death was homicide by asphyxiation, according to the family's attorney. Earlier Thursday, before the autopsy was finished, an official with the DA's office said the eventual results would help inform a charging decision. 4 Hyatt employees were fired for restraining Mitchell, but none have been arrested so far. Community activists have supported the family since the death and again joined them in protest Thursday.
We want murder charges. They're going to be charged with murder. They're going to be charged with murder.
Andre Mitchell, Devontae's cousin, said the family is still struggling without him, but they're committed to seeing the case through and turning up the pressure if necessary.
We just thought that the video would be enough to help move this a lot faster, but unfortunately it hasn't. So again, we want to maintain a heavy presence so that the focus is not lost and that this continues to move in the right direction for Devonte.
So far this evening, the medical examiner's office has not yet responded to our questions about the autopsy report, but the family's attorney expects to have it tomorrow morning. Live outside the DA's office, Adam Reif, CBS 58 News.
So they didn't mention at all. They didn't mention the drugs.
They didn't say nothing about drugs in this one.
Yeah, they did. But they did say that he passed away. It's a homicide. So this is the thing. If the DA's office been saying, okay, we waiting for the autopsy results to come in to determine whether or not we're going to file charges. Now the autopsy is out. The autopsy has been put out there. But yet they still ain't charged nobody.
No.
What you think about that, just Kim?
I think it's bullshit. I mean, if I can say that word on here, bull.
Mm-hmm.
But because the reason I think I'm a little disturbed is because they always want to say, huh?
Oh, that was my video trying to play. Hold on, let me make sure.
Has been completed.
Mitchell was killed June 30th while being restrained outside.
Oh,
all right,
you know,
go ahead.
they always want to say they find drugs and shit in our system. But it says the first thing it said was homicide by asphyxiation. It didn't say the drugs killed him. It said homicide by asphyxiation.
Mm-hmm.
So they choked the shit out this man, okay? Ain't that what asphyxiation is? They choking him or something? And that nature of nothing.
Pretty much.
Okay, so, and it was 4 of them, not 1, not 2, but 4. So my thing is the DA ain't doing his job diligently, He should be up there getting them charges because the first thing, like I said, was fixation of a homicide. Homicide. So them charges need to be brought onto those men that did this.
Yep, I agree. Oh, heathen. I think that was that heathen or phone. Yeah, but I was just finna play. I was just finna play that. Thank you for that. Go ahead, Juice. Let me pull up this next video, baby. Let me pull up this next video.
No, it's saddening that we still going through this in this time. Like this 2024. What the fuck they trying to kill us all off? Ain't they? What the hell is going on?
Just in a way possible, in a way necessary.
Right. And then they want to court side it with, they found drugs in the system. Well, they didn't say that on the other newscast that it was drugs in the system.
And that the drugs actually is what took him out. It was homicide.
It was homicide, right? But they want don't focus on they trying to focus more on the drugs
That'd be
than
the
the
first thing they look
homicide.
for when something like this happen. That's the first thing they do.
And that's the first question they asked: was he on drugs? Did you know of him taking any narcotics?
Absolutely. All right.
And then my thing is, was he downstairs acting irrationally? What brought
I
on?
don't know, because all I've seen so far is the fact that he supposedly went into a woman's restroom. I didn't hear that he did something to somebody. I didn't read or see where I didn't even see where he was I haven't heard.
See,
Well,
they
we're gonna
ain't
watch this
telling the
video.
whole story. That's what I'm saying. See, they don't. I hate when they do that. They want to tell you what they want to tell you, but not the whole story.
Yep. Let's see. I didn't even read about any irrational behavior, but like I said, we're gonna watch this video and see, because this video is entitled "New Video Shows Moments Leading Up to Devonte Mitchell's Death." So we're gonna see what this shows. Because my thing is, what I understand, they had the man pinned down and he was saying, let me up and I can't breathe and all that stuff. So I don't know.
So all in all, we dealing with another George Floyd situation, right?
Florida County girl, it's eerie. It's real eerie.
I'll tell you, the state must be love paying out money, because baby, that right there. What hotel you say that was?
It was the Hyatt.
Oh, they about to pay and what them people name that own the Hyatt? I forgot that whole name. Her family.
Girl, don't tell me what you call them, Liz and Lohan, them, not them.
Not Lohan, but the other bitch, the blonde haired bitch. What her name is?
Who?
The Hyatt that own the Hyatt, they family. What's that bitch name? Y'all know that white girl name?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even remember, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
Oh, that's the Hilton. Yeah, that's the Hilton.
Okay, wrong H. Okay. Wrong H.
Wrong
hole.
hole.
Wrong hole.
Oh Lord have mercy. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but see, the men worked for the Hyatt, so by them men, they was workers of the Hyatt, so the Hyatt about to pay that family because they were sponsored by the Hyatt.
Yep. And they've been fired, and we're gonna get into that too, baby. Because see, my thing is, they done fired the folks. They done fired the folks, child.
Wait. Come back to life. Wait a minute, hold on. How you done fired them and there ain't no charges pressed though? How come you done let them go?
Exactly.
You see how the system works, y'all? This is our system.
Yep.
What happens in the real world? This is how they act, okay?
All right, let's watch this video, y'all. Let's see what we can see.
Hitting him with a walkie-talkie, kicking him in the face. Tonight, new surveillance video and new details in Devonte Mitchell's death, as the county medical examiner determined his cause of death as a homicide due to, quote, restraint, asphyxia, and toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine.
Stay down! Please stop fighting!
Mitchell died in late June. His family's attorney says hotel employees, including an off-duty security guard and a front desk clerk, pinned him face down on the ground outside the Hyatt Regency. Police say he had caused a disturbance.
I have to watch his life being taken.
So my thing is this. Now I'm listening to what this woman said, and she said they pinned him down outside of the hotel. Now, did I hear that right? They pinned him down outside of the hotel. So this is the thing. And she said they said he caused a disturbance. So my thing is this: if he caused a disturbance on the inside, and y'all took him out of here, y'all unalived him on the outside, how did he get on the outside? Like, how did he get? If he caused a disturbance inside the hotel, how was he unalived outside the hotel? So you mean to tell me if he caused a disturbance on the inside of the hotel, instead of calling the police? Instead of calling the police to handle the situation, you feel me? If he supposedly caused a disturbance inside the hotel, because see, by him being unalived outside the hotel, was he trying to get away? Was he leaving? Or what? What are we doing? So I'm gonna go back. I want to hear that again. And you know, a lot of time the news people get this stuff wrong too. So you just have to take it for what it's worth.
Sometimes you have to read between the lines.
Tonight, new surveillance video and new details in Devonte Mitchell's death, as the county medical examiner determined his cause of death as a homicide due to, quote, restraint, asphyxia, and toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine.
Stay down! Please stop fighting!
Mitchell died in late June. His family's attorney says hotel employees, including an off-duty security guard and a front desk clerk, pinned him face down on the ground outside the Hyatt Regency. Police say he had caused a disturbance.
I have to watch his life being taken for nothing.
Mitchell's widow angered by the new video released by the family's attorney, who narrates her husband's last minutes alive.
We're just fighting for basic, simple justice here.
While the new video does not show the initial, quote, disturbance, it appears to show Mitchell running through the hotel lobby and into the women's bathroom, in what his family says was a result of a mental health episode. As he's escorted out, a security guard appears to punch Mitchell. Another camera appears to show Mitchell dragged through the hotel doors. According to the lawyer, another employee then hits him repeatedly with a broom before a separate employee hits.
Wait a minute. What
the lawyer says was a baton. Then the
y'all got this man out of the hotel.
Who is a paid patron?
Well, no, I don't think he was
He was not staying at the hotel.
I don't think he was. But we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning of the video because I think he was having I think he had a mental illness, right? Suffering from mental illness.
Well,
so according to the family, he was probably having an episode. And see, one thing I do know, one thing we all know is that mental illness and drugs they're not good.
No, they don't. But it also don't cause you to get beat with sticks and brooms.
Girl,
Hey.
What's up, girl?
All right. So, the first thing is
Juicy Kim and Heathen. Hold it down for 2 minutes. Hold down for 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a break for a minute. 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, go. What you about to say? Come through.
So first of all, the hotel can fire the staff and have the security officer removed if it goes against their rules. So they can do that just because they fired the staff. They can fire the staff and no charges to be pressed because they violated their rules in handling a domestic dispute. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did the rules of it. They have what you say, call it de-escalation.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Right, policy. Right. I know.
So with the family, then the family files the lawsuit for
Mhm.
wrongful death. That's where the law comes in.
Right.
So it's two separate things, so to speak.
Uh-huh.
So even if those people never face charges, the Hyatt had legal and served the right to fire them justifiably.
Yeah, no, when I was saying that they had to sue for the damages was because of the fact that they saying it's a homicide now and everything. But what I'm saying is they didn't de-escalate correctly. So would that be considered a civil suit against them then? Because of the fact that they was beating this man with a broom, a baton. There was it was what? He didn't say it was a hotel person.
So the individuals involved, they will be sued or
Yeah,
tried for, especially since they're being charged
with homicide.
as a homicide.
Right.
And then the family can file a lawsuit against the hotel.
Okay.
Right.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I'm like, I mean, and I would sue the DA too, because this shit is pissing me off. You got, they're saying the first thing that's on the paper is homicide of asphyxiation. Why haven't you filed charges? What are you waiting on? I don't care if this motherfucker was on meth. Your ass, the first thing did not say, oh, he was on meth. No, the first thing said homicide of asphyxiation. So, what's the problem? What's the problem here? Can somebody help me with that part? The DA is dragging his heels on a case that could be already done. You know what I'm saying? Done.
What do you think about the fact that they hadn't been charged with anything yet?
Well, this is the thing. You know, they call Milwaukee Killwalkie. So Milwaukee got so many murder cases, and just murder cases alone that are so backed up that funerals are being pushed back like to September. No joke. I know this for a fact.
Well, the thing is, I understand the courts, the courts being, overcrowded, whatever, the case being overloaded. But, as far as filing charges, you don't need the court for that. You don't need, all of that. You file a
No,
charge.
but the thing is there's so many court cases for murder, homicide in Milwaukee. It's like you got to pretty much take a number.
But
But
they
I
used to
get
say
that. But you
DA.
still not understanding what I'm saying. What is the holdup on actually filing the charges is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I get that. I get it's a lie. I get it.
Some charges. The family for the
Talk
charges.
to the
DA.
prosecutors or the DAs, because like there should be some charges already pressed based off of the coroner's report.
Right.
There should be something.
Right.
It
It said homicide. It clearly stated homicide. Clearly.
They probably want the coroner to switch it around and say the drugs did it, not the asphyxiation. People scaring us out. They scaring us out here. I'm telling you.
Let's look at this video again, because this what got me.
Justice here.
While the new video does not show the initial, quote, disturbance, it appears to show Mitchell running through the hotel lobby and into the women's bathroom, in what his family says was a result of a mental health episode. As he's escorted out, a security guard appears to punch Mitchell through the hotel doors. The employee then hits him repeatedly, as was a baton. Then the employees appear to force him face down.
When you hear people say, oh, all we did was hold him down, well, none of that is true.
NBC News has attempted to reach out to the individuals shown in the video, but have not heard back. Cambridge Hospitality, which operates the Hyatt property, wrote in a statement it is conducting its own investigation, which has resulted in the termination of several associates. The Milwaukee DA says they are reviewing the case. No one has been charged, but these new findings, the family's attorneys argue, call for immediate charges. Maura Barrett, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app,
All right,
or
y'all.
follow us on.
We saw that video. That was, hey, Natasha Boo.
There was 4 people that beat him, but there was several that was fired.
So what should have happened in that scenario is once they got him outside. See, the problem is they dragged him outside. He was down. It was multiple of them that had him down, assisting with keeping him down. They punched and kicked him. That's where the problem lies.
And hit him with the baton.
Right. Him and that security officer, the security officer punching him, that's understandable. It would have just been a simple investigation, whatnot. But the problem lies in is when they proceeded, he was face down, and they proceeded to beat him, kick him, hit him with the baton, which is what you see in the video when they drag him out.
I feel like once they got him out of there, whatever threat or whatever he was doing was over. Like, honestly, once they got him out of there, unless he tried to go back in, I don't understand the beating and all that. I don't get that.
Well, that's the thing, is once they got him outside and had him face down, there was no need to beat him. They could have did a citizen's arrest, okay, and detained him. You have that right. They could have did that.
But we have to tell you about the breaking news in the death of Devonte Mitchell, the man who died outside
They would have been justified. They would have been justified in doing that, is detaining him and somebody calling the police to have him removed for trespassing. That's how that should have went down. Period, point blank. And the thing is why I say that is because when you're dealing with someone who is has a mental issues, that's what you want to do, because what will happen is the authorities will take them to a hospital to get checked out.
All
right.
If you let them go,
big story at 9, the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's
9
Office.
times out of 10, they're going to try to re-enter into the facility.
Well, that's logical. That's logical thinking that he may have tried to re-enter, but we didn't see that. See, they really honestly, was jumping him in the process of getting him out of there. They didn't give it a chance to see whether or not he was going to try to make it back in. I don't know.
Well,
it's just
they
did
that. Remember, they said he was acting erratically in the hotel. You see him running. He runs into the women's restroom. They run in there, pull him out. Him and the security guard get into it. The other gentleman in the red shirt drags him out. The other hotel staff come out there and proceed to beat him. Well,
And then that's
the fact that
another
he's
thing for me.
acting
That's another
erratically,
thing for me. Why was all of that necessary? Like all of those people.
it
I know
wasn't.
he looks to be like he's a big guy, and I guess they felt like that many people needed to hold him down.
They could have held him down without suffocating him or strangling him. That could have been done. Okay. But the thing is if he was acting erratically in the hotel, because you don't know what a person is capable of. So, in order to keep yourself safe, to keep the visitors safe, to keep the person who's trespassing safe, call the authorities. They had every right to do a citizen's arrest and detain him, but they did not have the right to asphyxiate that man. There's no reason why he should be dead.
Right. I agree. Okay, so let's listen to this little short video entitled, it's only 2.5 minutes actually. What comes next after Devonte Mitchell's autopsy report completed? Yeah, let's listen to this real quick. Did I already? No, I don't think I did. Let's see. Let's see.
It's our big story at 9. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office found employees responsible for the June 30th death of Mitchell at the Hyatt Regency Hotel in downtown Milwaukee. As Sam Kramer reports now, prosecutors will decide where the case goes from here. Sam, this report was the missing puzzle piece.
It was. And Milwaukee police had recommended 4 people be charged with felony murder back on July 5th. But prosecutors said they needed Mitchell's autopsy results before making a decision. Those came back Friday, again concluding he died by homicide. The question's now, who will be charged, what will they be charged with, and when?
They could have just waited on the police.
A widow's wait for justice could soon be over in the death of Devonte Mitchell.
You beat him to death. That's horrible. For 15 minutes.
Friday, the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office ruled the 43-year-old's death a homicide by restraint asphyxia and the toxic effects of cocaine and methamphetamine. It means Mitchell couldn't breathe because of the way his body was positioned.
You have somebody who's resisting, but they're resisting in a passive way.
Prosecutors were waiting on the cause of death to proceed. Now, UW Law School professor John Gross says he thinks they'll act quickly with charges.
The repeated punching in his face is very difficult, I think, to justify as necessary to achieve some other objective.
But Gross points out the felony murder charge police recommended against 4 people is interesting in Wisconsin because state law essentially defines it as a sentence enhancer.
So even if they had no intention of causing the death of someone, if a death resulted during the course of the commission of the felony, they can charge felony murder.
Prosecutors would have to charge the defendants with one of 13 other crimes like misdemeanor battery to then tack on felony murder. That would allow the judge to add up to 15 years to his sentence, though Gross says it puts the judge in a precarious position.
How will that signal to the victim's family, to the community, to everybody involved, the seriousness of the behavior and the result?
As part of plans for a rally outside the DA's office.
Oh, he wasn't done.
Tomorrow morning, the Mitchell family said first-degree intentional homicide charges against the now former Hyatt employees. We did ask the...
That was it for that, y'all. Okay. I think I want to go to the little short videos where I saw where some of the employees were speaking after they had been fired. Let's see. Let me find that video. What y'all think about that heathen and Juicy? About what we just saw?
That makes sense why they haven't put a charge.
The latest in the death of a man.
What makes sense? What about that makes sense to you?
I mean, because they're trying to figure out the level.
But we have to tell you about the breaking news in the death of Devonte Mitchell, the man who died outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown after a confrontation with security guards. Now, according to his cousin, they heard from the medical.
Oh, Lord, my device is so contrary, honey. Why he running to the women's bathroom again? I don't know. To me, honestly, it looks as though, and I don't understand why they ain't put the complete thing out, because, you know, these hotels have cameras everywhere at every angle, but it looks to me like he caused a disturbance, and maybe, just maybe, the reason why he ran into the ladies' restroom was because he was being chased once I guess the employees saw that he was causing a disturbance. They were trying to get to him. I don't understand. I don't even understand why he was there, to be honest. They say he wasn't a guest. He wasn't a guest. Um, and they still not saying what disturbance he caused. Like they're not saying what, you know what I'm saying? They're not saying. I have yet to read or hear where they're saying what type of disturbance he caused, and they don't show video of him causing a disturbance. So I don't get that either. Uh, I don't know. Let's see. Several hotel associates fired. Okay, let's look at this one real quick. Let's see. Has anyone that's in the chat or on the panel, I know Concrete, you be looking up stuff. Have y'all seen where they said what type of disturbance he caused? Because I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it either.
They just keep saying something about a disturbance. But they never say what it was or what he did other than, because the only thing I've seen so far is the fact that he ran into the ladies' bathroom. But what caused him to run into the ladies' bathroom, I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see.
Have been fired after a man died outside of a downtown Milwaukee hotel last month.
12 News' Madison Moore joins us live outside the Hyatt Regency near MLK and Kilbourne.
And Madison, this breaking news comes just hours before Devonte Mitchell's funeral.
Right, Jaron and Mallory, you know that loved ones of Devonte Mitchell are planning to lay him to rest at 11 this morning. And we have learned new this morning that Reverend L. Sharpton, a longtime civil rights activist, will deliver Mitchell's eulogy. Now, this comes just 2 weeks after Mitchell died here outside the Hyatt Regency after being restrained by 4 people. That's according to Milwaukee police. Now, late last night, a spokesperson for Ambridge Hospitality, which is the hotel's operator, told 12 News several associates violated their policies and procedures on June 30th and have since been fired. But they wouldn't specify how many employees were let go or which positions they held. Now, Milwaukee police say this all started when Mitchell entered the hotel and, quote, caused a disturbance. Mitchell's attorneys saying 2 of the 4 people who restrained him were security guards. Yesterday, his attorneys and family gathered to call for criminal charges in his death, saying the DA's office showed them new video evidence from inside the hotel.
To see them beat him repeatedly over and over and over again. They didn't stop.
This was outrageous. And one of the most disgusting things that I've seen in 15 years of practice as an attorney.
And so, Madison, we have learned the district attorney's office is investigating this case as a homicide.
Right, Jaron, in the DA's office, it says right now they are waiting for the results of Mitchell's autopsy before they determine if any criminal charges will be filed.
Mitchell's funeral set to start at 11 o'clock this morning in Milwaukee. 12 News Madison Moore reporting live downtown for us. Madison, thank you.
Okay, y'all. Now I got one more video. I think one more where an actual employee. So, like you said, Heathen, they did violate the rules. They violated the rules. And you know what? I'm curious to know which rules they violated.
Devonte Mitchell,
like
the man who
specifics. But
died outside the Hyatt Regency Hotel downtown after a confrontation with security guards.
Yeah, they broke some rules at the job. So
according to his,
I don't know what they thought they was doing, honey. I guess they wanted to be
used unnecessary force. That's
unnecessary force. Okay.
Yes, that's once they got him out. Like I said, they had a right to detain him for trespassing. They had a right to do that. And what they should have did, if they were going to detain him, you have to call the authorities. Or the second option, the first option that they had was once they got him outside, he's no longer considered a threat. But again, if he was acting erratic in the hotel, then me personally, and I've experienced this more times than you will ever know.
But first,
And
only
I've
on
had to
Vox 6 for
train
the
my
first time we are.
officers on these things. If you're going to, if a person's acting erratic, then we will do a citizen's arrest and call the
I get the
authority.
whole citizens arrest thing, but honestly, how is some citizen gonna arrest a person? You don't have handcuffs, you don't have a gun. All you have is the ability to maybe restrain that person. See, myself, I ain't finna be doing no citizen. If I feel like somebody's doing something, they need to be arrested, I'm calling the cops. Y'all do your job. You talking about citizens arrest? I don't get paid to arrest people, and arresting people, stuff like this can happen. And citizen arresting, somebody can get you hurt. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going that far. I'm just not.
But the thing is people like that security officer, they go through training on how to deal with those types of situations, how to deal with active shooters. You see what I'm
Apparently, the
saying?
training ain't working because they're killing people. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why they were fired.
Mm-hmm.
So until you're faced with that situation, you never really know. But the key
Mm-hmm.
focus and the goal,
See,
even
it's a
with the
different.
offenders, is to make
Mm-hmm.
sure that they get out, everybody leave the way they came.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. It's a difference between apprehending somebody and restraining them and choking them, suffocating them, right? Because see, you can restrain someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, when it's a choking and suffocating, that means you intentionally got your hand either on a part of his neck that's stopping his breathing, or his actual face, as far as his mouth and his nose. Truth, you didn't say that about the judge. What are you talking about, man? Now, as far as the judge is concerned, I'm not saying I would have did what she did. Well, listen, even in that situation, man, I'm not sure if I would have jumped in that situation either. Now, would I have called the cops? Yes. Would I have tried to get help? Yes. Um, would I have been standing there recording the whole thing and not doing anything other than recording? No, I wouldn't have done that. Now, actually, cause see, that judge didn't go for the perpetrator. She went for the victim. She went for the victim. She didn't go for the perpetrator. It's a difference, man. See, now you're trying to throw blows and things of that nature, and it ain't even the same. Because that judge did not go for the perpetrator. She went for the victim. She was helping the victim. She didn't go for that man, right? So it's not the same. This is the actual perpetrator. I'm not doing that. Like, if I see something and I feel like it's a crime or whatever, yeah, I try to get help. I'm not gonna stand there and record to get a viral moment and all that type of stuff. I think that's weird. I think it's whack. I think it's insensitive and disrespectful. Because if you're not gonna get help or you're not gonna help, don't stand there and record. Now, in a lot of cases, these people that stand and record, they have the best evidence. I ain't gonna lie. But me myself, I just feel like, I don't think I could just jump, because you look, you don't know what people are carrying, you don't know what they're on, you don't know what they're capable of, and things like that. So that's
Look,
just two different things for me, man. But
look, one of the situations that I had to face with my officers is this guy. I was the security director for one of the buildings downtown LA. The only way you could get up past the first floor is with a key card for the building. Okay. This guy comes in, he wants to get up to one of the another security company that was in the building. He didn't have an appointment, he didn't have no badge. This dude's running around trying to get in through different entrances. Thank God my squad was on point. They followed him all through every entrance. Comes back to the main entrance. Tries to get in. We tried to reach the people that they took forever, didn't want to answer phones, whatnot. Finally get somebody to come down. He walks right aside and punches one of my favorite officers in the face. And they going to throw blows right there in the main lobby. So what did we do? He had already threatened to stab him with the multi-purpose tool knife that he had in his pocket. He punched him. So we took his ass down and we restrained his ass, threw some zip ties on the back of him. One of my officers had him in a headlock, and we dragged his ass behind the security desk and zip tied his ass, his arms and his legs, and waited for the police to come. And they came and they took his ass away. Again, when you're in those situations, you do what you have to do. But at no point there was no need to kill him. There was no need for us to kill him.
And he had actually assaulted one of your people.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
And we wanted to do, I can't tell you what was in my mind, but I saw red. Yeah. But I had to instruct my people, and to see me, their boss, in the deep with them, it wasn't no problem. We were able to minimize the situation, called the police, sent my officer off to go, get checked out, whatnot. Went to court, And he wasn't able, because if he would have got up, ain't no telling what he would have did to the people that he was up there to see.
Well, let's watch this. Let's see if we see anything on this almost 3-minute video. It's entitled Devonte Mitchell fired Milwaukee hotel employee speaks to Fox. Okay, I hate watching Fox, but hey, they probably be the one to strike me. Hell, I don't even give a damn at this point. All right, let me see.
First, only on Vox 6, for the first time, we are hearing from one of the former workers potentially facing charges. He was forced to restrain Devonte Mitchell.
Death of George Floyd back in 2020. Rhea Jones.
Former workers potentially facing charges in the Hyatt hotel death investigation, and now fired bellhop, telling us he was forced to restrain Devonte Mitchell by a manager.
Mitchell's death is now gaining national attention, as many believe it mirrors the death of George Floyd back in 2020. Rhea Jones joins us here in studio with an interview you will only see on Fox 6.
Ben Seth, this worker, says he was fired just 2 days ago after only 3 months on the job as a bellman. He says he learned while watching Fox 6 he could soon be criminally charged in a situation he says he was forced to participate in by management and security.
I never saw nobody die in front of me.
Herbert Williamson is living with regret.
I can't eat, I can't sleep.
Here he is in graphic cell phone video obtained by Fox 6, restraining 43-year-old Devonte Mitchell. Now he fears he could be one of 4 people to face a felony murder charge in Mitchell's death.
I'm destroyed inside. This man did not have to lose his life.
Williamson was working as a bellhop at the hotel when he and a front desk associate were pulled into the incident on June 30th by manager.
I saw all this commotion going on, and the security guard was wrestling with the customer.
He says he was told Mitchell had locked himself in the women's bathroom. He says 2 security officers captured in the video escalated the situation, one going overboard.
He was striking Mr. Mitchell in the head with a baton. He said, "Get back on him, get back on him." So I got back on him, but I didn't want to. I was in fear that I was going to lose my job.
What do you say to those people who say you had an opportunity to get up and to stop this entire situation from escalating?
I mean,
the operator of the hotel placed him on paid leave and told him to avoid all media. This Wednesday, he says he was terminated after 3 months on the job for workplace violence and is now without income while potentially facing criminal charges as cries for justice grow in Mitchell's death. Do you have anything to say to Devonte Mitchell's family?
I wish it would have went another way, but I'm very truly sorry. You know, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hate to see a man loses his life.
Wilson says he was wrongfully fired and does not believe he should be charged. At last check, the DA's office says it is still reviewing the referred felony murder charges. Steph?
All right, Bria,
My
we'll stay on
God,
top of it.
today.
Thanks.
Y'all, how sad is that? Like, honestly, how sad is that?
Yeah.
How sad is that? Now, this man says he was instructed, but I mean, and let's just be just. Oh, Juicy Kim dropped down. I don't know if she want to come back. Let me drop the link. But listen, so let's just keep it a book concrete, because I know you're gonna do that with me. Looking at that man and listening to that man, we know that realistically he's probably not very educated, probably don't have a lot of education. He probably, do jobs that he can do. Look how he looks to be an older gentleman that was a bellhop. You feel me? When you think about bellhops, you mean somebody younger or whatever. So apparently this man had his job, he needed his job. Now he was instructed by our manager to participate in restraining that man. And he said, look, I didn't want to do it. But I did it because I thought I was going to lose my job if I didn't. He was following the instructions of his superior. And to be honest, in listening to him speak, I honestly believe he is sorry for that.
Yeah.
But yet, he
needs to
still
sue.
got fired.
He needs to sue.
I think he should, because he was instructed by his superior to do something that he didn't want to do, but yet he did it. Now, him and the others were fired. I think she said something about violence on the job. But how can he be fired for violence on the job that he was instructed to do by his manager?
Yeah, he needs to
Think
sue
about
the hotel. He needs to file for unemployment and sue the hotel.
I would. And then see, that ain't even all he has to be concerned about, the fact that now he don't have an income, but he can also possibly be charged.
Yeah.
All because he was thinking about the fact that if I don't do what this man says, I'm going to lose my job. How awful is that to be placed in that situation?
Yeah, very.
Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. It's just, I feel for him. I feel sorry for that man. Now, those 2 security guards, not so much. Not so much. But
I don't know. I don't even know why they would. I don't know. I would have fired their asses too if they was my officers and they called me about something.
I definitely would have fired the security, because they, to be honest, even with this guy who's a whole bellhop, they are supposed to be the ones that have the training and supposed to, know what to do in those type of situations. See, I think, to be honest, now that I think about it, as far as the whole charges thing come, I think they should calm down because I think the family is thinking nobody's going to be charged at all, period. That's it. I don't think that's the case, right? I do think that with this case in particular, it's going to be a little difficult to see who to charge who with what. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so with that being said, I can see that it takes a little bit more time, because I can guarantee you that guy, the way he was positioned from what I saw, he wasn't close enough to him to do the asphyxiating part. I think it was one of those security guards, actually.
Right.
And I can guarantee you, and I will put money on one of the two of them. Probably the one that actually did what they did had some type of military training or something like that. Because that whole, you know, that act right there screams to me military. He said if your boss asks you to do something you don't feel comfortable in or not reasonable, I personally would not do it. Well, I mean, at this point, you might as well make that choice because you're gonna be fired anyway if something like this happens. Cause that man said he did what he did in order not to be fired, but still ended up getting fired and could potentially be charged with a crime. Okay, man, could be potentially charged with a crime. It's
I don't understand.
And when somebody is lives in poverty and is you know they that man needed his job.
Yeah.
And that's what he was thinking about when he did what that manager told him to do. And I can guarantee you he wasn't thinking they were gonna actually unalive that man. For what?
No, it
Go
was
ahead,
it
Hunter.
was, it
I'm
was
just
too,
disgusted at this now because I feel sorry for that man.
it was
I
too
do.
much. And I would never ask non-security or law enforcement people to partake in a situation like this.
Right.
Why? Because I don't know if they're trained for that. We are.
It's crazy.
You know, but yeah, that's too much. But I hope he sues that hotel.
I would try. I definitely would try because I would try. Because see, my thing is, okay, the manager asked me to do it. You want to fire me? He's instructed to help to get out of blame. Put on him. You fire me for violence on the job, but yet I was instructed to participate in that violence by your employee, my superior. And now you want to fire me. Yeah, I would definitely sue. Absolutely. Absolutely. I sure would, because that's not right. Because that man felt like one way or the other. He was trying to save his job.
Yeah, they would have to
Come on
pay
now.
me, and they better not put that on my record. Not no
Come on now.
workplace violence. Nope.
That man was a bellhop at his age. You know he needed that money, he needed that job, and he was doing what he had to do to keep his job. And that's what I was saying about the whole charges. I feel as though that's the hold up with the charges. Because to be honest, for me, it seems as though everybody should be charged the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
But like they said, they got to figure out. Go through that video and figure out who was who. Now, evidently, you can see him. His head was at the top, so it don't look like
he wasn't even up on him as much as the security guys was.
Yeah,
you can see that.
They got to figure that out, sort that out. Because if they try and charge him with murder, how can that be? Looking at the video.
And like I said, hopefully that's what the holdup is. They actually trying to get it right as far as who needs to be charged. You get what I'm saying? Because I think it would be just awful for that man right there to be charged with anything. Fawn said he had a choice. He didn't have to participate in harm. Yes, this is the thing. He did have a choice, Fawnberry. And that's what I'm saying. He did absolutely have the choice. He could have, when that manager instructed him to participate in restraining that man, he could have said no. He could have said no. And he probably would have been fired. Okay. Now he did it. He did it. He did what the manager asked. And I don't think honestly when he decided to help. First of all, I can guarantee you he was thinking about not losing his job. And number two, I don't think he went into the whole situation thinking that they were gonna go to the extent of unaliving that man. But see, that's the type of situation that we find ourselves in sometimes. But you got to think about the reason why he participated in the first place. He didn't volunteer it. He couldn't have volunteered to be a part of it, because if that was the case, they wouldn't have had to instruct him. He sat there and saw what was going on. He did not participate. He was instructed. So if he actually wanted to participate in what was going on, he wouldn't have had to be instructed. He would have jumped right on in, just like the rest of them. So of course he had a choice. I say he had a choice, but he didn't have a choice. And the reason why I say that, I can feel, I understand being placed in a position where I got to choose between my job, right, keeping my job, and doing something that I feel is not right. Because he said that he didn't think it should have been, handling him the way they was handling him. He shouldn't have been asked anyway. He wasn't a security guard. That was the security guard's job. How do you get? Well, that's cool, fine. You can, you know what? You can even hit the link and we can talk about it. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. And my thing is, how do you instruct? Like, if you got security now, if one reason why I would have said no and I ain't got nothing to do with it is because that wasn't his job. But that's a pet peeve of mine, though. I really don't like that. I used to work with a lot of people that felt like if something wasn't their job, they didn't give a damn. And I think that's not how a workplace should be. I feel that way when I used to go into Walmart, because I ain't been in a Walmart in so long. I am blessed. But how you could go in Walmart and you can be in one department and you need help, and you see an associate walk by, you ask them for help, and the first thing they say is, "This is not my department." See, I don't like that. So, but the fact of the matter is, he could have declined, being involved, because I'm not a security guard. He could have easily said, I'm not trying to handle, that type of situation. Because let's just be honest, it could have turned out a different way. He could have harmed one of them. You get what I'm saying, correct? It could have turned out totally different.
Exactly.
Now you're gonna put this employee who's not trying to deal with this type of situation in harm's way. Shit, you can look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hey, fine. You on mute, boo. Why she might can't talk right off, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna watch this little short video. It's 2 minutes. This the last one, y'all. This the
Can you
last
hear me,
video
Truth?
for the day. Yeah, I hear you now, boo. Go ahead.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey.
No, I just feel differently because you a grown man and you can make rational decisions. My thing is, you participated. Do I think he should get the D penalty or serve life? No. Do I think he should be punished? Yes. Because I don't care if you the president of the United States, you not gonna make me do something that I feel that's not moral, that's not right, and I feel uncomfortable, period. And all of us have that choice. I don't care if you're my boss, I don't have to do certain things that your boss tells you if it's not
Paul, that's
reasonable and if it's
that
not
I
right.
get how you feel, because I feel the same way too, unless it's extenuating circumstances. But you got to understand, a lot of people that is faced with that reality or that circumstance are not in a position, as far as if they lose their job, they can go out and get another job to feed their family like that. Because like I said, if you pay attention to him, his speech, his talking, and the fact that he did that to save his job, he may not have options like that.
But
And
guess
yeah,
what?
he
You
may have
can't
made
feed
a
your family
decision.
behind bars either.
That's true. But like I said, did he know he was walking into a situation where that man was going to be unalive? Come on, Fonberry. And
I
then
would
too,
have
it's
told him,
like,
I'll call the no, I promise you. I would not have. If I'm not equipped, if I'm not trained, none of that. No, I'm not jumping in, wrestling somebody down.
I know this is I know this is like totally different. I know this is like totally different from what this situation is. Let me tell you how I feel about, employees that say, "Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with it." Da 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 da. Now I get it. On one end of the spectrum, I get it. Okay, I'm not trained. I'm not, equipped to really handle this situation. So I'm out. I'm not participating. I'm not doing anything. Let me tell you something. Y'all know I worked in the ER right for years. So I'm in my little part of the ER, my little office area. It's closed area, but it was glass, right? It's like a glass in area. And then sitting at my desk, I can look out into the lobby, right? I can actually see out into the lobby where the patients that are waiting to be seen are seated. And I'm also right there where I can see the door where everybody's coming in, coming through the door, coming through the metal detector and such, right? So mind you, I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. I'm none of that. I have certain training, but I don't have no type of training compared to what they have, right? So picture it, Cicely. I'm sitting there, right? So in sitting there, I didn't have a patient at the time. I wasn't, admitting nobody in or nothing like that. So I'm just sitting there, and I see this middle-aged white woman run through the door. She, and let me tell you something. And sitting in my area where I sat at, y'all, I saw so much. Y'all can only imagine the type of stuff that I seen. I've seen people riddled with bullets dropped out of the front door. I haven't seen it all. So I see this woman. She runs in the door. I would have had to get fired. Ain't no job worth losing my life. I see this woman run through the door, and I hear her yell and scream, "Somebody help! Somebody help! I need a nurse. I need a doctor. Somebody help! My husband is not breathing." Right? My job at the time is to hold on. Somebody backstage. Hold on, y'all. Oh Lord. You know what? At this point, you could have just stayed over there playing the game, sir. I'm just saying.
I ain't know you was live. I'm still playing the game. I ain't know you was live.
Shut up. Anywho, so my training at this time is, patient registration. I admit patients in that's able to come in and talk to me and give me their information. I put the little armband on. I do get the insurance information and da da da, and I keep it pushing. So when the lady ran in and hollered, yell, scream, my husband can't breathe. I need help getting him out the car, whatever. I gets up. It was automatic for me. I didn't think about it. I do know, and being in that job and seeing the things that go on, I do know a little something about what to do in that situation. Now, mind you, the triage nurse is on down a few doors down from me, who was working with a patient, so she didn't catch it. She didn't see the woman run in. I bypassed the triage nurse to get out of my door to go help the lady, and then I let the triage nurse know this is what's going on and da da da. But I went out there to help the lady. Get out there. By this time, the triage nurse, I done told the triage nurse what's going on. She hit the button to get the people from back to come to the front to see what's going on. Long story short, we get out there. I helped the lady get the man out the car. They brought out a stretcher. By the time I went out to the car, they helped the man get out the car and to start doing, CPR and feeling for a pulse. They had a stretcher and they rolled him on to the back. Da, da, da. Long story short, the man was dying. He was blue. I did what I did just off of instinct, but I really thought he was gone, right? But they got him to the back or whatever, and they resuscitated him. He lived. Now, was it my job to go out there and do all that? No. I could have said right though. I could have said right there. I could have told the triage nurse, got up on the intercom and told the triage nurse this is what's going on, and they get out there to him. And that's it. It wasn't part of my job per se to go out there and help with the guy, but that's what I did because I felt it was the right thing to do. Oh, not to mention I did get an award and a bonus for doing that. But hey, but anyway,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I really did. I got the hero. They got this thing called the Hero Award. I got that. So, but anyhow, yeah, I'm just saying, and I know it's not the same thing. Cause see, I wasn't asked to do that. I was not, instructed to do that. Whatever. It's just something I did off of instinct. But like I say, if you look at this man and you listen to this man, and you know that, to me, honestly, I think the man did it to keep his job. And I get it. Now, and too, Fonberry, think about it, Fonberry. No, he didn't have to do it. He did. But do you think that man actually went into action and helped with that man thinking they was gonna unalive that man?
And this is another thing. That man's an older gentleman.
Very.
And, old schoolers, they're, pretty much for respect, having some respect for authority.
Whether the authority may be younger than them.
Right. It's not like you dealing with people our age and younger who got that, oh, it's not my job, or I don't get paid enough to be doing
like
this.
the Walmart workers, honey, they get something out new.
And that's why Trump is talking about black jobs.
Yeah.
Because of the attitudes. That's an older gentleman. He said he did what his superior, his manager, told him
And
to
like
do.
I said, if he actually wanted to participate, he would have been participating without being asked.
Right.
I get
He
that.
didn't participate until he was
understand all
instructed.
that. My
See, fine. That's why you can't talk, because you on that shit.
I thought it was
Okay,
mine going out, so that's her going out.
Come on now. You have to think, is it morally? You know what I mean? It's not right. I don't care which angle you look at it. He had a choice. I respect authority. I respect my elders. But they're not going to tell me to do something and I know it's not right. It doesn't feel right to me. Jobs come a dime a dozen.
He didn't want to get fired for being insubordinate. If he would have said no, and he said he'd been on his job 3 months, right? Ain't that probationary period? Ain't that probationary period?
Pretty much. For most jobs.
I mean, you just have to put and I agree wholeheartedly with True. I honestly feel that man thought that he was just helping to detain that gentleman, not kill him.
Something's not right, morally right, or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Okay, I'll lose my job. I'll collect unemployment until I find another one.
But that had nothing to do with
not
morals. That had nothing to do with morals.
Me jeopardizing my morals and who I am. It's not. I'm sorry. I just feel that way.
If they would have asked him to help kill him, or I need you to help me, that's morally. He's thinking that they're just detaining or helping. That man didn't know that them people was gonna kill him. Kill that man.
Cool. Like I said, I don't care what.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
I just feel differently.
That don't have nothing to do with morals. That has nothing to do with that man's morals.
I see it differently, and it's cool. I don't care what angle you put it at. It's not going to change my opinion nor my view, but it's cool.
It calls for a discussion, because I'm gonna tell you this. It's a good thing to be able to sit up and say, jobs come a dime a dozen, and I can always get another job, and the job is easy, and whether he lost his job or not, it's okay. A lot of people ain't in that position. I'm gonna just say it. A lot of people ain't in that position to say, oh, okay, I'm not going to do what my manager say and lose my job, and I file for unemployment. And in the meantime, in between time, all my utilities get cut off. I get put out my house. I can't eat. My family ain't eat. It's just.
But look at his position now.
I get that, fine, Barry. But honestly,
to be honest with you,
but be honest with you, he's in that position, and it's not because of him, though. I'm willing to bet money that whatever that man did, as far as that whole detaining that man, I can guarantee he had no hands in it. I bet you it was one of those security guards that actually unalived that man.
Right. I didn't say he should get the maximum punishment or whatever. My thing is, he made the choice to participate. I don't care what the reason was, because it was his boss. He didn't want to lose his job. He didn't think. he participated. Now I'm looking at it as a family. If I was a family member or if I was a jury, and I'm looking at this case, you get what I'm saying? At the
I
end
can
of the
honestly
day,
say
you
though,
made
for
a
real,
choice
honestly
to
for me,
participate.
but honestly for me, Fun, I can honestly say, cause see, I've been put in a situation of determining who was at fault and how much at fault as far as when it comes to one of my family members. And I will say that I would look at that video and honestly, as a family member, if I was a family member of Devonte Rice, I wouldn't look at that man as the actual person that took his life. I wouldn't blame him for nothing. And
I
after I
didn't
heard the
say that,
story,
Trill.
after I heard the story of how he was pretty much instructed, I wouldn't have any ill will towards that man. I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
You still would have to be punished. I'm not saying the way the other person that actually took it, but you participated. That's it. Do I think you should get 10, 15, 20 years? No, I'm not saying that.
Mad TV, can you talk? I don't know if he could talk yeah. Juice Kim, what you think? You
And
been
maybe
listening?
I'm the only person that thinks that
No,
way, but it's okay.
no, I was on the phone with the lawyer. I'm sorry, I had to abruptly get off because that was important. But I'm sorry, I'm lifted. I couldn't even. I'm embarrassed, and I hear 10 to 20 years. What we doing?
Well,
True.
basically,
Play the clip of him.
well, damn it, I got to leave my solace and go back to my office. Hold on, girl.
Well, you can just give me a summary. I'm not done
Well,
giving
actually, I do
it.
want to play it. Actually, I do want to play it. I want you to hear it. I want you to see it.
Okay.
So give me a minute. I'm making my way back to my office, girl. So I can play the clip. Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Well, I appreciate y'all wanting to play me to hear the clip. I appreciate.
Play that clip.
Play that beautiful bean footage.
For my Shanana.
Oh God.
Play that clip.
I just tell you, everybody just passing through, got a red smell of bones at 6 degrees. Ooh, 60 and 50 in my bed. Lord Jesus. I hear you, girl. And I hear you. Get you some rest, honey. Let me see. Hotel. Several hotel fire. Security going fire. That's the one I was gonna play next. Let's see.
Baby got her shots today.
What baby? The dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you. Hello, everyone. I'm not in the know of this case. Help a sister out. What's going on? Sounds like a good one. Let me play this clip. Pay attention to this clip, Miss Rhonda. Then I give you a rundown of the rundown, girl.
Pay attention, Juicy Kim.
Okay. Any second now.
Stay you.
Hey, Mad Money Boy.
That girl ain't talking. I'm over there playing the game. I don't know what Mad doing. Hold on, y'all.
I don't know why you playing that boring wrestling. You need to play the Mario game or golf.
Yeah, they know their presence is appreciated. So with that being said, they be multitasking. We all do it. Okay, can y'all see? Let me bring it up. All right, Juice Kim. So Juice Kim, this is one of the employees that participated in the the apprehension of this guy. I'm just gonna before we say anything, I'm just gonna let you listen to him and what he got to say.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about it. If this thing act right. Okay, here we go.
On Vox 6, for the first time, we are hearing from one of the former workers potentially facing charges in the Hyatt hotel death investigation, a now fired bellhop, telling us he was forced to restrain Devonte Mitchell by a manager.
Mitchell's death is now gaining national attention as many believe it mirrors the death of George Floyd back in 2020. Rhea Jones joins us here in studio with an interview you will only see on Fox 6.
Ben Sepp, this worker, says he was fired just 2 days ago after only 3 months on the job as a bellman. He says he learned while watching Fox 6 he could soon be criminally charged in a situation he says he was forced to participate in by management and security.
I never saw nobody die in front of me.
Herbert Williamson is living with regret.
I can't eat, I can't sleep.
Here he is in graphic cell phone video obtained by Fox 6, restraining 43-year-old Devonte Mitchell, who died after an altercation with hotel security at the Hyatt Regency. Now he fears he could be one of 4 people to face a felony murder charge in Mitchell's death.
I'm destroying this. This man did not have to lose his life.
Williamson was working as a bellhop at the hotel when he says he and a front desk associate were pulled into the incident on June 30th by a manager.
I saw all this commotion going on, and the security guard was wrestling with the customer.
He says he was told Mitchell had locked himself in the women's bathroom. He says 2 security officers captured in the video escalated the situation, one going overboard.
He was striking Mr. Mitchell in the head with a baton.
Look at where that man is.
He said, "Get back on, get back on."
Look at where he is. Look at where he's touching. Like I said, I can guarantee you that one of those what you kind of did it. Look at where he is.
Captured in the video escalated the situation. One
look where his hands is. Damn it, I meant to
overboard.
He was striking Mr.
Can y'all see where his hands is? That one with the glasses, I believe, is the culprit. That's just my opinion. But as far as this guy right
to his leg.
Yeah, he's holding his legs. He's holding the lower part of his body. He's nowhere near where he could choke him or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Striking Mr. Mitchell in the head with a baton. He said, "Get back on him, get back on him." So I got back on him, but I didn't want to. I was in fear that I was going to lose my job.
What do you say to those people who say you had an opportunity to get up and to stop this entire situation from escalating?
I mean, what can I say?
Williamson says the next day, Aimbridge Hospitality, the operator of the hotel, placed him on paid leave and told him to avoid all media. This Wednesday, he says he was terminated after 3 months on the job for workplace violence and is now without income while potentially facing criminal charges as cries for justice grow in Mitchell's death. Do you have anything to say to Devonte Mitchell's family?
I wish it would have went another way, but I'm very truly sorry, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I hate to see a man lose his life.
Williamson says he was wrongfully fired and does not.
There you go, Juice Kim. That's what we're talking about right now. What you think?
The video is clearly showing that he is not above the waist and he's below the waist. Why is he gonna be charged? Why would he get charged? He didn't choke him out. He didn't beat him. He didn't punch him. He didn't get him with the baton.
That's the thing. No, the charges have not. The charges have not been filed yet. So we at this point don't know who's gonna be charged or who's gonna be charged with what. We don't know. What we're saying is we don't think he should be. And even if he's charged with participating, his charges shouldn't be as extensive
right.
Other people.
That is true. His charges to be actually dropped. But my thing is, the one that you said with the glasses, that man that was at the top. And then another thing, let me tell you something. I know people can so fearful of losing their job, but if you know in your heart that this is not the right thing to do, fuck that job. I'm sorry. I just have to find another one.
Like I said, I tend to agree. A lot of people tend to agree that we're not in that situation. But like I said, sometimes I know y'all. I know y'all have known of situations or seen or heard about situations where people, as far as their jobs are concerned, be in fear of losing their jobs because their jobs is. I'm too empathetic, I guess.
And
Man,
then
go ahead and finish you.
the
Go ahead
manager
and finish.
told him to do this, right? The
The
manager
manager
forced him.
instructed him. Now, Fonberry says, please tell me how he was forced to participate. The reason why I say he was forced to participate because it is. When it went down, he was right there. When it went down, he did not participate. He stood to the side. He did not intervene. He was instructed by his superior, by his
Right,
manager, to participate. When you on a job and think the way this man think, and come on now, he's an old school fool.
right,
They have this certain mentality. When you are instructed to do something by your superior, you do it. Now, and like I said, do I think this man went in thinking these people was gonna unalive this man? No. He thought he was helping apprehend him, even though he did not want to. Even because if he wanted to, he would have done it from the gate.
right.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. Mad, what you gotta say, Mad? Come on. Now he done got quiet.
I say, he need to leave it as is. Am I on a delay?
You might be, but go
Switch my
ahead.
devices.
If you hear me, just continue to talk.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, what I was saying, he might just need to leave it as is and counter what the company did to him. That was a unlawful firing. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, he's a of owning that place at this moment. Everything is on tape, and he got the people behind him.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
And he got proof that tape shows clearly that he ain't had anything to do with the beating and the murder.
I agree. So it just is what it is for
But
me. Like,
for your boss to tell you, see, I don't know, I'm a different breed. If my boss told me, well, you gonna go jump off that bridge because I told you to do it, I'd be like, bitch, you lying.
well, just can we all know ain't nobody. Can you be a little bit more dramatic with it and give another scenario? Cause we all know ain't nobody fit jump on no bridge.
I was
Cause our
always
boss
at
told us to
anyway.
jump
You
off the
right. I'm
bridge.
hard headed. You right. I'm hard headed anyway. So it's just I'm always the vice versa. But I mean, this was your. You should be criminally charged for telling him to go over there and help. Why was his monkey ass at? Why he didn't go help?
We don't even know who he is at this point, but I agree. How you gonna instruct me to go do something and you ain't doing it? Come on now.
Right, right. You that's set up. You set me up.
You set me up. Come on. It's ridiculous. I really don't want to go into because I don't want to make it seem like I'm, belittling that man, Mr. Williams. But by listening to him speak and just knowing some people like him in real life, that man is he's got that like I said at the beginning, I think he's probably got limited education. He probably, get odd jobs here, and he probably get jobs that he can actually get with, probably having
He
because like I
said
said,
that.
yeah,
You
you
hear the
like I said,
sentiment in his voice.
like I say, him being an older man, being a bellhop at a hotel, and he was only there 3 months. I could see if they say he was on there for years. You feel me? I can see if they say he was an employee of like 20 years, and that means he started young. But he's an older guy, that was only there 3 months and needed the job. And he said he did it in fear of losing his job.
Which he ended up losing anyway.
Right, and facing charges. Come on
And
now.
right.
What an awful position to be in.
So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
At this point, in the world we live in now, I tell you. Well, y'all, I wanted to just keep it at 2 hours today, even though it's been at 2.5 hours. I'm good with that. But we did catch up on him. I guess tomorrow we'll catch up on the Sonya Massey case. We'll spend our time on that, and then the next day we'll start something new and just keep up with the updates. But I did want to keep this live kind of short today. So we're gonna get ready to get off. If anybody else have anything to say, now's the time, and then we're gonna get out of here, y'all. If not, thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate the panel. I appreciate you, Heathen. Fonberry, I appreciate you, Boo, Money Boy, Juicy, and Mad. Thank y'all so much for joining. Thank y'all so much in the chat for joining and supporting. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if you hadn't already done so. You can still support the channel by hitting the Cash App or the PayPal if you feel so inclined. Thank you, Natasha. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. We will, like I said, be talking about Miss Sonia Massey on tomorrow. All in all, I just think this case is pretty sad altogether. Now I find myself feeling sorry for one of the perpetrators. Ain't that something?
Oh no.
But it is what it is. But with
Money
that
Boy,
being
I was gonna ask Money Boy did he cry when he got to the car.
did what now?
The money boy cry when he got to the car. He got his little princess off at school for the first time.
Oh, he ain't gonna tell you he did. I promise you he did.
No, I did not.
How he gonna tell you he did? I told
You
you.
were saying, I know you were saying, oh, poor baby, you were saying. How was her first
I
day
need,
It
though?
was short lived when I found out she ain't had to go back to school the next Monday. It was short lived.
Why?
They do staggered kindergarten down here, so I guess they come in by last names to integrate
Oh
them.
wow.
That
That's
sounded
crazy.
princess.
That's weird.
Her day was yesterday. She ain't got to go back to Monday.
Oh wow. Okay. I need
That's
to
a
call her and talk to her.
weird,
I need to call and talk to her, see how our first day went. I'm gonna have to call her. All
yeah,
right,
let
y'all.
me know too. Let me know when you talk to her. 'Cause, you know, she likes to talk.
I will, girl. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed, beautiful day. I will see y'all later on at 5 o'clock p.m. my time. Because I have some things to straighten out with the people who say they love me. But I don't feel loved at this point. So I'm gonna cry about it. All right. So with that being said, y'all be safe, be blessed, never stress. And until next time, True Silvers and State Gang stand up and we are out. Love y'all.
Love ya.